Drafting an email requires certain technical knowledge, since it is something that is a mixture of both the composition part as well as that is very much related to technological aspects. So we need to have the knowledge of both. Now it should not be like that the entire process will follow for writing the email and notice. Especially in email, what we write in computer, the way we compose in computer or mobile, it is not that exactly same, but almost same. Now what are the things we have to omit here and what are the things we have to add here? That is a matter to ponder. So here we go. The first thing that we know that we need to, that is, you have to write to that very person the name of that email ID of that person to whom you are sending. So first what you have to look at, that is to, that means to the person you are sending the mail. Now the email address should be written in small letter. You are not allowed to use any capital letter. If it is written, write a letter to the principal of a school, then you should not write the name of the principal, because that principal is not your friend, not very related to you. So better, if it is written, write a letter to the principal of a neighboring school and invite him to come and join for the upcoming book fair that will be held in your school. So think you are writing the name of this one to HITH High School RPH @gmail.com. So that should be the way to write the email ID. It should be in small letter. Now further, CC, that means a carbon copy. That means if you want to send the same email to another person, that time you have to use CC. That means you want to send this one to the principal of your school. That means you have to write this one. Principal, ST calls, there should not be a blank or anything, @gmail.com. Now if you want to send this one to another person, third person, then it should be BCC. Basically we keep this one blank, we do not keep this one BCC. And after BCC what comes, that is Dear Sir. Dear Sir, oblique, you cannot write ma'am, you have to write madam. There should not be any short form. Okay. Dear Sir, madam. But one thing before that, before dear sir or madam, what you have to provide, that is the subject. Subject should be as short as possible. If it is going to be a phrase, no problem. But it should not be a long sentence. So as short as possible, subject. After subject, you write dear sir or madam. Dear sir or madam. After that comes with due respect. In this we have to subject. With due respect. This is the opening line. With due respect. Then you have to continue writing the body, and the last line should be this one. I shall be highly obliged to you. Then comes the body of your email. Now, often it is said that 50 words, there is no length or strength of words here. It may be 50 words, maybe 500 words, that doesn't matter. And the last, after completion of this, I shall be highly obliged, and it will be the main body of the letter, of the email. And at the end you have to write, thanking you, as we write in letters, yours faithfully, and finally you have to write your full name with designation. That is who you are actually. So you can see first comes the 2, that means the person you are sending the email. First you have to remember that that should be in small letters and that should be valid one. Valid means it should look like an original one. Then it should be CC, that means carbon copy. It is not compulsory. If you wish you can write, if you don't wish, don't write. There is no compulsion in writing this one. Now, if it is said in the question that write and draft an email to the principal of the neighboring school as well as to your school, that time you need 2 IDs, 2 email IDs. So one you write in the 2 parts, second one you write in the carbon copy part. Next comes BCC, that is blind carbon copy. That is also not mandatory unless you find the importance to put it here. Otherwise, don't use. Then comes subject. Subject is compulsory, but keep it in mind, subject should be as small as possible. Then comes dear sir or madam. Then comes with due respect, that is the opening line, and then comes the body of that email, and at the end it comes the concluding line, I shall be highly obliged to you. Then comes thanking you, yours faithfully, then your full name. Now you have to be careful regarding certain things. And now here comes the marks division. The first one, the 2, this one you will get half marks for this one. This one also will be half marks. There is no marks for CC. For 2 there is marks. Then subject will be of half marks. And the dear sir, madam will be half marks. And thanking you, yours faithfully half marks. So 1, 2 marks here. Opening line half marks, concluding line half marks, and opening line half marks. So first we are getting half marks for 2, that means to the receiver's address. Then for subject we are getting half marks. Then dear sir or madam we are getting half marks. That is for salutation. Then the opening line with due respect, that is half. And the concluding line, that is I shall be highly obliged to you, that will give you half marks. And finally that subscription will give you half marks. Now total it is of 3. Now what for 2? 2 for the body of the email. Body of the email. The way you are going to write it will give you 2 marks. You may lose that one also if you write wrong. Basically an email is of 5 marks according to ICC. In class 9 and 10, what will you get? Email and notice together, and it comes in pair. It comes in pair, and together they will constitute 10 marks question. So be careful. Another video will be uploaded that is related to the ICC format. This one is for your class 8, so here I cannot exactly mention the format. So another will be there. You can go through that one also for clear idea. Thank you.